Hello football fans, and today is the start to something special and something I've been wanting to try for a while, and that's a director of football save, but with a twist. I want to know if I can win the Champions League as director of football with Prime Ronaldo back at Sporting where it all started, with legendary Porto manager José Mourinho as the head coach. You're probably wondering, how can I get Prime Ronaldo in FM? Well, I've edited his stats in the in-game editor to best resemble him when he was 25, but I must stress, this is what I think he would have been and not necessarily what everyone agrees on. But I also didn't make him a superhuman. It is as accurate as I can get him, in my opinion. I've obviously sent him to Sporting and reduced his wages, just so that this is possible. But before we get into it, I just want to say a quick thank you for the 500 subs. This might not seem like a lot to some people, but for me this means so much as I do this as a hobby, and I just want to let you guys know I really appreciate your support. And I've also created a Discord where I'm looking to hopefully create an online league for FM25, so join up the Discord if you want, and without further yapping, let's get into it. So here we are in game for our Director of Football campaign, and heading into the staff tab, you can see that it says it's me Onyx as the head coach, but this is just an FM thing. I've changed all the managerial responsibilities to be Jose in the responsibilities tab, so we don't need to worry about that. And then we can even see Jose is here. It does still say he's the assistant coach, but he does have all the managerial responsibilities, if you know what I mean. So let's check Jose's stats out. So going into Jose's profile, the only concerns I do have is that he plays a 5-3-2 with wingbacks. And it might be ignorant on my side. I'm not too familiar about any of the Sporting players if they are able to even play in this type of formation. But I guess that's the challenge of being a director of football. We're probably going to have to make some signings or move some players on in order to make this tactic work for Jose. And I guess if it doesn't work, he might have to just get the sack and we're going to have to look for another coach. So let's head over to our club vision tab. As we can see, the board's vision are in line with ours. And I should mention, this is the 2023 season, so Sporting do find themselves in the Europa League. And their goal is to reach the latter stages of the Europa League. But I think my goal as a director of football will be to win it, in order to guarantee that automatic qualification in the Champions League in case we don't win the league. And it's the same for the board's expectations. They want us to play attacking football. This might be a tough one for Jose, especially thinking that he wants to play 5 in the back, but we will see what will happen. They also want us to develop players using the club's youth system, which also might be a shaky one, but we'll see what we can do. And they want us to sign players under the age of 23. That might be doable. And for the supporters tab, we don't really care because I am in charge. So looking at the tactics screen, I've already set it up in a 5-3-2 formation that Jose wants to play. By doing this, it just creates that quote-unquote mold for him, but he will choose all the roles, all the players, and the overall tactics. He will even choose the set pieces. As you can see, I've set him to decide all the set pieces, as well as the staff. And then heading over to our squad tab, I must say I'm not too familiar with the 2023 Sporting side, and nothing really stands out to me, but we all came here for one thing, and that's Prime Ronaldo. He should have a picture. I'm not too sure why his picture's not showing up. That's just FM mods just being weird again. But as I said on the intro, this is my take on a Prime Ronaldo, and as you can see, he is in his prime as he's 25 here, and I've changed his birth date. I did also change his ability to play on the left and the right wings, because as we know, Ronaldo was kind of a winger back in his day. What we all came here to see is his stats. He's an absolute beast. Just look, he's got the 17 dribbling, the 17 finishing, the 17 free kick taking, and the list just goes on and on and on. The only thing I'm not too sure about is that his pace. I made his pace 16 because I feel like anything higher than that would have been too far, and 16 is just a healthy medium for me. But he does have the 19 acceleration, so that might just help him out if Jose does play him on the wings. But I hope Jose at least gets 30 goals out of this player because he is a beast. But heading back to our squad tab, I think we're okay for now. The transfer window is open, so we could make some sales as well as some incomings. I definitely am looking at getting a new goalkeeper because I feel like Franco Israel might not start for us, but he is pretty okay. His stats are definitely that of a second keeper. I'm definitely not happy about Antonio Adin. His stats are good enough. He is aging, so we are definitely going to be looking into getting a goalkeeper. But then looking at the squad, I don't see Victor Gyökeres. I'm not too sure why is he not in the team. I hope I didn't mess anything up when editing. Let me just look for him. Victor, that isn't how you spell Victor. Victor. Hopefully this Gyökeres just pops up. There, wait, yeah, there we go. He's at Coventry. Oh, okay. His transfer is arranged to Sporting, so that's a good thing. At least I know now we'll be having him in our squad to improve it. So, but I'm thinking, let me just go back to our squad. Our tactics. I'm hoping Jose plays Cristiano and Gyökeres up top, because that's an absolute goal-scoring machine with them two, and it is definitely going to take us far in the European campaigns. So what I've done here is that I've asked Jose to select the starting 11, just so that I can visualize what sort of team he'll be putting out. And by doing this, I found a little bit more concerns. I am concerned about our centre-back, Sebastian Coates. He is a little bit old, but he is one of our best centre-backs we have right now. So we might have to find a centre-back as well as a goalkeeper. But looking at Osman Diamande and Inacio, they are definitely centre-backs for the future, and I'm perfectly happy with having them in the squad. But we are definitely going to look for a goalkeeper. And as for the rest of the starting 11, I'm pretty content with how it is. We might need some 1 or 2 substitutions here and there, but we will see how the season goes on. But our goal for this transfer window is a goalkeeper and a centre-back. So looking at our calendar, we want to get through all these preseason games. And our first league game is against Casapia on the 12th of August. And our second league game is a big game against FC Porto. So I'm going to see you when it's time to play Casapia and do some transfer business in the background. While I'm doing the transfer business, I came into a lot of issues. I approached Georgia Masvidavi as our potential new goalkeeper, but he just wasn't interested. But I still added him to our shortlist just in case he does become interested in the future. I was struggling to find goalkeepers, but then I had an idea. My last resort was David De Gea. He should be a free agent, but much to my demise, he's already signed with Al Feteh. So that plan goes out the window. He would have been a brilliant signing for us. But then I had something else up my sleeve. I thought about getting José Sá. He seems to be a good enough goalkeeper. He's Premier League level, he's Portuguese, it just makes sense. And I even took a long shot by approaching Lunin from Real Madrid. But as expected, he wasn't interested in joining our club due to us not being profound in Europe. That's pretty understandable considering that Real Madrid do win the Champions League like every year. But I did notice something while I was trying to get some business done in the transfer window. A lot of players were rejecting us due to financial reasons, and I couldn't figure it out. And so I went to the finances tab and seemed to have missed something huge. We seem to not be passing the current year's FFP profit and loss regulations, which I don't know how I missed this. And then when going to the FFP tab, we can see that we are projected to make a $11.1 million loss, whereas it's only allowed to make a $5.3 million loss. I have no clue how this happened, and I can't remember this happening in real life for Sporting. So maybe something along the lines impacted our club negatively when bringing Ronaldo in. I'm not too sure because I did take his salary down by a lot. So it definitely throws a spanner in our works in terms of transfers, as well as it just makes us a little bit more desperate to win trophies now this season in order to make this money back. So hopefully Jose is a little bit patient with us and does bring us some silverware. But putting our financial headache aside for now, it was time for our first game against Casapia. Let's go, boys. Look at the team Jose puts out. Okay, it is pretty much what I expected. And I'm absolutely over the moon he's playing Ronaldo and Gyökeres up top. I have a feeling we are going to score so many goals, not only in this game, but also in the season. Looking at their squad, I know 0 of their players. We don't really care about the opposition team. We're just going to bulldoze every single team in this league because our goal is the Champions League. The champions! Okay, honestly, nothing has happened. We have Ronaldo on the free kick. Oh, that was close. That was close. Okay, we've got the ball on the halfway line. We are playing... It seems like Jose wants us to play possession football. We're passing the ball a lot. We don't really employ a high line. Ball over the top of Ronaldo. One-on-one with the keeper. Oh, that's a brilliant save. Ball on the halfway line again. Passing around to our wing back. On the left wing, cross it in. Oh, the keeper's carrying them. The keeper is carrying them. We've got a corner now. Can we capitalize from this corner? On the front post, Gonzalo Inacio with a brilliant header on the front post, and we go 1-0 up. Jose's boys are off the mark. Let's see, we're playing out from the back. Can we play through them? Oh, some brilliant football. Look at this. Look at the possession-based football. To the wing, back to the centre back. Can we find a ball over the top somewhere? Okay, we're just going to keep going back. And we're passing around, removing them. Back to the wing back. Gyökeres finds Ronaldo. Oh, Ronaldo free kick again. Oh, what a save by the goalkeeper. What a save. We should honestly be 3-0 up by now. Can we score from a corner again? Come on, Nacio. Oh, I just want to change the match speed a little bit. Goes back out to our centre back on the halfway line. To the wing back. To Gyökeres. Oh, what a finish. What a finish. What are they checking? That is goal disallowed for offside. Okay, we've got to throw in ref, that's a foul. And it's a red. Thank you very much. Can we capitalize? Don't think we can. Please don't let them score from this. There's no way they score from this. They've just got a red. There's no way. FM. Did not. Thank you very much. We win the ball back. Easy. Okay, we're playing out from the back again. Look, direct passing. Okay, never mind. Not so direct anymore. We're just working the ball around. Jose's got this team ticking. What? I didn't expect that. What a goal. What a goal by Morita. Absolute screamer. Ronaldo on the free kick again. Oh my days. It's getting closer. Pedro G in the counter attack. Cross it in. Big cross. Oh, ref. Ref, that's a pen. Ref, that's a pen. And we all know who's taking this pen. And we did not... It's a pen. Why are we checking it? Yeah. It's a pen. Okay, Ronaldo, don't miss these. He never misses these. Never mind. Calm football. Pass it. Guy Perez, can you cross it in? Oh! Pedro Gonzalez with another screamer. 3-0 up. We're just passing the ball. Call me Ronaldo. Please finish. What a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. Finally gets off the mark. Far. No. Corruption in the league. Another one disallowed. Okay, we've got a corner. What are we going to do? Oh! It's a bit of a ping pong in the box and it goes in. Who scored it? Oh, it's an own goal. We take those, 4-0 up. We take those, it's 4-0 up, and that's game, set, match in my opinion. And that's full time. The boys absolutely dominated the opposition. Casapia had no chance. We had 30 shots, 15 of those on target. Our XG is 4.3. I actually am a bit surprised of how high our line is playing, considering that our centre backs not exactly the paciest, but we were at home, so I do understand that. I'm really intrigued to see how we play against FC Porto in our next game, but for now I'm ecstatic the way we are playing. Jose's got the boys playing some brilliant football. Although Cristiano did not get on the score sheet, as a club we might have to launch an investigation to the referees of why they were all disallowed. But hey, I don't want to point any fingers, I'm just saying. So that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed this concept, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any thoughts or additions I can make to our team, leave it in the comments below and I'm happy to reply to them or implement them. And don't forget to join the Discord, and a last thank you for 500 subscribers. It really means a lot, and I will see you in the next one.